following title match is scheduled for one fall!
They're going to shut off the lights. There we go.
You just grab my wallet?
Me? No. Well, now that you mention it, mine's gone.
I always have to check when cruising with them.
Are you buying dinner after the show?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Which value meal should I order from?
As long as it doesn't go over the number 2 value.
Okay. There's Angel Kross. This will be his 3rd time challenging for the TIW Championship.
No, 3rd time's the charm, they say.
Angel!
But not tonight.
He was in the 4-way cage match where Jimmy Limits won the title. He also challenged Elite to what is possibly the longest singles match in company history.
It was definitely the longest singles match in company history.
All right. Angel's saying, let's get the champ out here and let's get this match going. I don't blame him. And there he is.
One of the fun boys, and there's the rest of them.
All 3 of the fun boys. Because he can't even fight his own battles anymore. Covering up his ears.
And finally, coming to the ring, accompanied by Mark Azarine and Kyle with the good hair brand. From Pleasant Valley, New York, weighing 200.
Why is the general manager out at ringside?
He's overseeing. But he's also a manager, as we've determined, so he can't put Jimmy Limits in matches. But he can be out here to second his professional athlete.
I mean, that seems like a crock to me. But here we are. The main event of the evening. Jimmy Limits versus Angel Kross, as demanded by the board of directors of TIW.
These 2 are former tag team champions. These 2 have traveled the road together for many, many months.
Yes, for a very long time, these guys are old riding buddies.
You know,
Up and down the East Coast, they've been together.
and also in the wall to our left is the end of their friendship.
Yes, there is that, in fact.
For those of you that didn't see on a previous show, Jimmy Limits put Angel Kross into the wall, breaking it.
Through a wall, and then through another wall. As though this were a Terminator or something. And Mark Haggerty is retaining possession of the championship.
Come on, look at him.
Hi, General Manager. How are you doing? Like I care.
You should show a little bit of respect. He's not in a good mood.
All right. All right.
You know, Mark, amazing show tonight. The best show we've had. TIW Golden Era.
Oh, look.
All because of you. Thank you.
Look, here we go again, where the fun boys are getting involved. And Jimmy Limits is taking the shortcuts. I don't know how many different ways to say I'm disappointed in him.
Yeah, maybe you should just accept it. Maybe you should accept it as he's our TIW champion.
Well, he's his own man, so I don't have any option but to accept it. But that doesn't mean I have to like it, and that doesn't mean I have to speak well of it.
But you should support it.
No, I shouldn't.
Just sour grapes because he did something he never did.
Sour grapes what? No. He's aligned himself with the guy who stuck me over here on commentary because I can't wrestle.
Right. Well, he could tell you to sit at home. But he has you out here in front of these people that you love and that love you, honestly.
Well, uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's cooling off his hand first.
Jimmy swinging at anything.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
That sounded like a gunshot.
I don't know. What does one say to something like that? Apparently the audience says one more time to something like that.
Because they're savages.
They are.
Close miss from
The fans
second
here
row.
at TIW are bloodthirsty.
They are bloodthirsty savages, and I hate every one of them, except for that kid there, because he knows that he can the greatest tag team in the history of wrestling.
Right. He probably could have just stopped at hating all of them. Not had to put over the Dignified.
Well, the opportunity arises.
But that wouldn't be you, would it?
No, you got to take it. Jimmy had a match of the year with Redneck Randy earlier. Now he has to come out here and he has to fight Angel Kross.
He did have a good match with Randy.
Match of the year candidate, definitely. The hardest fought win that I've seen here in TIW.
January. You're already throwing match of the year to literally the first match of the year.
It had no competition up until now. Stiff kick to the midsection.
It's had an entire show up till now. At the moment, it had no other competition, which isn't entirely accurate. Keep your eyes on the TIW YouTube page.
Dark matches do occur.
So do certain private events where other matches take place.
Angel Kross out to the middle of the ring with cover. 1, 2.
And he kicks out. You didn't think it was going to be that easy, did you? I taught you better than that.
Angel Kross firing back.
Picking him up in that fireman's carry.
Jimmy Lipson's a big boy, and he picked him up with these.
Slipped him up. Oh, and then run him into the corner and splashed him all at once.
And he clapped the ears in the process. The nice chain reaction moves there.
Again, it's not hard to tell who the audience wants to win here, but you're just absolutely on board 100% with the Fun Boys.
But you know what? It doesn't matter what the crowd wants.
It doesn't?
It doesn't. Not at all.
Who pays to come in the door?
They come in and they pay because they want to see Jimmy Limits lose, but it's not about what they want because that's not what they're going to get. Jimmy Limits is going to retain for 2 defenses already in 2019. Well, Angel Kross put on the brakes.
Jimmy Limits is, looks like he's in trouble here. Oh, never mind. Looked like Angel Kross was going for that Texas Cloverleaf. Oh.
Catch him with a stiff knee.
Bicycle knee right upside the head.
The jaw.
And a second. Those are almost as brutal as that bicycle kick he uses for a finish. Wow, that didn't take much.
Beautiful shot to the midsection.
Going right to the breadbasket. Oh, no, blocked.
Blocked it.
Countered. Oh! Spinning back elbow upside the face. Hits the ropes. Oh!
European. Almost took him out of his boots with that. Oh.
There's something to be said for the fact of traveling up and down the roads and spending hours and hours eating together, sleeping together, riding together. You know each other better than any other person on the planet. So everything that either one of these guys has come up with, the other guy knows 4 ways to counter.
But what Angel Kross doesn't know is how to deal with the Fun Boys.
It's all about here, you need to disorient your opponent enough that you can string together a few of your tough signature moves and putting them away.
Just taunting him.
And yes.
It's bad enough when someone's talking trash the entire time, but then they're just kicking you in the head casually in the process.
And yes, he doesn't know how to deal with the Fun Boys. Or maybe he does. That remains to be seen.
He's calling for that knee again. Oh, super kick. Jimmy Limits is out cold.
Jimmy Limits needs to check the back row for his teeth.
Out at 2.
That was damn close. Limits saying
He's
I'm not
calling
done
it
yet.
on.
I've not had enough. Please, sir, may I have another?
No, he's trying to get Angel Kross to punch himself out.
Well, it might work if he keeps letting himself get punched in the face like that. Problem is, he'll be unconscious before it happens.
Stemmed straight into the heart of Jimmy Limit. Off the ropes. Senton. Cover. 1,
What have you
2.
been teaching this kid? Kyle's been teaching. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
And he's been a fine champion at that, too.
Oh, sweeps the legs.
Big elbow.
Drop.
It's a good 230 pounds across the chest of Angel Kross.
And then if you even add in the momentum and the impact, it's more than that per square inch, so.
I don't have the calculation on my phone.
What are you doing looking at your phone?
Well, I was trying to figure out the mass plus square plus ducks underneath. Double
He
underhook
sweeps the legs.
takedown.
Oh, he's trying for that Texas Cloverleaf again.
Jimmy Limits fighting it. Gets to the ropes.
See, he knows. He knows that that move is deadly. Oh, and drills him into the corner turnbuckle. Well, at least that one had a pad on it. We're joined over here next to us by current general manager Mark Adam Haggerty
And Kyle with a good hair, Brad.
and their lackey Martin, the not well dressed.
Jimmy Limits dragging Angel Kross back up to his feet. Front face lock.
Is he hooking him up? He might be going for that outer limits. Nope.
Angel Kross blocks it. Inside knee.
Kross knows what's up.
Runs him straight back into the corner.
Oh no, here it comes.
There's so much momentum. Every time, he only gets faster.
Those are some of the most painful shoulders in the corner you'll take in your life.
Jimmy's staggering out.
There is no halt on the momentum. He drills 100% right into your midsection. By the time he's done, you can't even breathe.
Neck breaker.
Is it enough to put him away, though? Oh,
Kick out at 2.
not enough. Not enough.
The champion's showing his resilience here tonight.
I will admit that he is showing his resilience. All right. Angel trying to get the crowd worked up.
Angel might be wasting time here.
Or he's letting him expend his own energy getting to his feet. Could be going for the Angel's wings. Nope, counted out around. Hooked him up.
Outer limits.
Outer limits.
Spinning outer
There
limits.
it is.
Jimmy
Bet you can't guess who taught him that move. So close.
I'm going to assume one CJ the Wolf.
Something
CJ,
like
CJ
that.
Scott, the
That'd
Wolf.
be,
The Wolf.
that'd be him.
CJ
That'd be
Scott,
him.
that
He's
guy.
the guy. Yeah, he's the guy.
He's looking for that limits breaker. He's locked it
There
in.
it is.
Right in the middle of the ring.
That's the one that he beat Redneck Randy with earlier tonight. And technically, he holds a victory over Elite Terrell with it as well. Nope. He's pretty loud. I will say, Mark Haggerty is pretty loud.
Go for that Texas
Got
Cloverleaf
it.
again.
He's almost got it. He's almost got it.
Jimmy's fighting it. In the middle of the ring, we could have a new champion.
He's sitting down deep on it too. making sure he's got the leverage. What was Kyle doing?
I think he was just trying to look at the photograph that Haley was doing.
I'm sure he wasn't going to interfere at all. Because these guys are paragons of virtue, as it were.
I'm glad you noticed as well.
Would never think of interfering in each other's matches. Would they, Mark?
Don't distract him. He's focused.
Limits refusing to be picked up. Whoa. Bakula almost ate that one.
Missed the pump kick.
Nope. He's going for the Angel's wings.
He's got him. Going for the cover.
Did Kyle put his foot on the rope?
Jimmy's foot made it to the ropes on its own.
Yeah, I'm sure it did. Angel Kross has had enough of Kyle Brad and his baloney. Uh-oh. Oh!
Head first into the steel post.
I don't know if he'll be able to recover from something like that. That is a solid steel post that he just got drilled head first into.
There's no give at all.
Not in the slightest. I'm noticing another turnbuckle pad that's been knocked askew over there. Somebody needs to tighten these before the show.
And then during the show.
After the show.
Big headbutt.
Middle of the week. Well, all I see is a puppet show from here. Oh, okay.
Angel Kross is back up to his feet first.
Angel Kross is in the ring, and he breaks the count. Because guess what? Can't win that championship if Jimmy Limits is counted out.
Kick straight to the ribs of Jimmy Limits.
Ooh. Turnabout being fair play and all.
Small the back right into the side of the apron. Jimmy Limits firing back.
What's he going for here? What?
Tried to suplex him onto the apron, but knee to the head by Angel Kross.
Oh
a
my
kick
God!
Right to the side of the face.
I mean, Angel Kross has amazing ring presence there to the point that, and a dive to the floor. To the point that even outside of the ring, he knew where the ropes were. Could we see a double countout?
Neither man is moving over there. We could. The title would not change hands. It would stay with Jimmy Limits if that was the case.
And I think that's why Angel Kross is making it up to his feet. And he's back in. He's in. He's out to break the count. Oh, no. Oh.
Big slam on the floor.
My God. The things these men are doing to each other. There's a lot of personal hatred in between them. Maybe someday, if we're lucky, we'll get to watch Jimmy Limits do that to Mark Haggerty.
If we're lucky, what are you talking about? That'd be the worst.
Right. Well, I'd like to watch anybody do it to Mark Haggerty, honestly. He's right there. If I could stand on both legs, I'd do it right now. Just walk over there. Instead, I got to sit over here and watch one of my students beat up one of his former friends.
You have a lot of personal and emotional investment in this.
Well, 15 years in the wrestling business and bringing up over a dozen students. Wow. Bringing over a dozen students.
Rolling DVD on the floor on the other side.
You can't always remove personal emotion from it, and you shouldn't. Because they call it the wrestling business, but it's not just business. The bonds you make with these people are supposed to last a lifetime. It's just a shame.
Timmy V up to 5 for now.
I see legs.
Angel Cross at first to his feet again. Jimmy back
He
in.
actually throws limits in this time as opposed to just rolling himself in, then back out. And here he is. He's going for that submission yet again.
It's time across the midsection of Jimmy Limits. Jimmy's struggling. He knows what's coming. He's trying to twist out of it.
Oh! See what?
Come on, Jimmy. Jimmy, let's go.
Timmy V is down. Angel Cross pulling him back in. Looks like he's going to get that clover leaf, but there's no official out here. He tapped out, but there was no official.
There's no referee.
That was great strategy by Angel Cross. Or by Mark Adam Haggerty.
Haggerty's awarding him? I don't think so.
No, because there's no official. Timmy V never saw it.
What's going on?
Jimmy Limits tapped, but there was no official to call it.
He's got his hands on the referee. I wouldn't do that.
Well, that's a disqualification right there.
And limits retains.
And Kyle Brad is out here to help his fun boy buddies.
It's a travesty.
Oh, it's in the record books. Right now, that's what it is.
It's a travesty of justice. Jimmy Limits tapped out to Angel Cross.
But there was no official to call it.
Yeah, except the general manager saw it and handed the belt to Angel Cross.
The general manager isn't an official. He's not wearing zebra stripes. He doesn't get to start or end a match. He can make matches. And he suckered Angel Cross into thinking that the match was over. He outsmarted him. And your winner, and still TIW heavyweight champion, Jimmy Limits.
I don't know if we'll link around all those guys are still around here. Maybe you can get a ride with them because I don't see much more TIW in your future either. Get home safe, everyone.
And Mark Haggerty riling up the fans again because that's what he does.